Well, my favorite part is just being able to help people, aligning their goals with mine and helping them achieve them.
That I get to serve. That's him.
Has to be serving and seeing, once we find the investment, property, house, whatever you're looking for, seeing the fulfillment in their eyes, that's my favorite.
I believe real estate is a good investment because when you set yourself up for the future, you are building that generational wealth.
It is, I know this is probably not popular a belief, but to me it's the safest. If you get the proper information, it's the safest investment.
Because it's attainable to so many that think it's out of reach. It's really not.
I think people are excited, but then they're also excited to jump in, especially here in New York, being that, it is a tough market.
Both. It all depends on the education, the knowledge, the information. If you're excited, it's because you feel confident, you're secure, and you probably had great advice. If you're panicking and scared, it's because you don't know, right?
I believe most people are intimidated only because they're not educated. But once you get the education, you can be excited about it.
Thrilling.
Competitive.
I would say house hacking. Definitely house hacking.
Helping people, serving. I don't have this I only work with buyers, I only work with sellers. I work with people who want to invest in this industry.
Honestly, closing is, I don't know what comes, actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Closing is great, but as a first-time home buyer / house hacker, that very first lease that you sign and it becomes real. No, in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
So I remember, and again, everything's electronic and we have the digital signature. I printed out the lease and this is 13 pages and I'm like those jitters, getting excited and nervous at the same time. And then, she just hands, security deposit and first month in cash. And I'm like, whoa,
real.
This is real. Because before then it was 2 solid years of not having a renter.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just my wife and I putting a mortgage every month. So now it's hey, we got someone upstairs and now they're paying the mortgage. You're like, oh shit, this is real.
Yeah, man.
I have two. One was purchasing my second property and having both kids already here on earth, so they got to experience that. And the second, ironically, was the first time I helped a buyer, first-time investor, purchase their home for their whole family. So it was a multi-family property. Husband and wife surprised both sets of family.
It's a personal one, buying my first investment property with my husband, making sure that we pull our parents out of their renting situation, making sure that they don't have to worry about ever getting kicked out again. That has to be one of the most memorable, buying our first investment property. Learning that it's not hard. I can teach others to do the same.